Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Today is 27th of May 2026 and it's Wednesday, and we're going to talk about the Tuesday price action, and I will do the trade review, what we did on Tuesday and what happened. So I did take this trade and it was a TP, alhamdulillah, after a long time, after a long wait, after a long patience. Finally a good day for me. I took this trade on one main account, which was GFT 25K. So as you can see, let's get into the trade breakdown. Let's start from the daily chart. So there was no news. It was no news Tuesday. You can see no New York news Tuesday. There were news at PM session, but there were no news in the New York session. In the PM session. Sorry. So daily chart, we're going to talk about this candle. There was already a high time frame daily breaker, and there was this proportion block, and then there was this daily wick I highlighted. I think that it's a daily wick. Yeah, this is the recent daily wick I highlighted. And there was this bearish S&P as well. Gold took this high, but the silver did not. Okay. And then on 4-hour chart, we made a higher high by taking this high, and there was this low, which was a daily low as well, and there was this relative equal low as well. Okay. So this was the sign. We're going to talk about. This is the price action we're going to talk about. Okay. Wait a minute. It's showing here Monday on this high, but on daily, this is the Tuesday candle, and as you can see, the Tuesday candle went here. So this price action should have been in the Tuesday candle, but I don't know. It should be showing here Tuesday, but I don't know. It's wrong. So we were here, and as I saw the mistake last trading day, that I'll be looking that I didn't look at the 1 hour break in structure or a direction from 1 hour at least. So on this day, I looked at 1 hour for a clear direction. So there was a higher. You can see there was this breakaway gap, and on 1 hour as well, we made a higher high. Okay, can you see it? It is the 6 a.m. candle. We took this high plus high, took this high, and plus respected this monthly low quarter. These yellow lines are the weekly opening gaps. So you can see they took this high and made this a high, and then at the opening time, 9:30 opening, we went higher, touched this low quarter, respected this upper quarter of the daily wick. Okay, I highlighted this the yesterday candle lower big quarters. So we respected its upper quarter first on 15-minute as well, and on lower time frame we break to downside, 15-minute break to downside, plus low quarter was also been break down, plus on 1-minute chart, plus this first presented fair value gap on lower time frame as well, took the recent highs, make a higher high, inversion, first presented fair value gap, break to a downside, and there was this 5-minute first presented fair value gap also been formed here, and I entered here. Okay, on this propulsion block. This is also this is a propulsion block. This is the next break in market structure, which I get the entry to enter, and I entered here, and then we spent some time, we went to upside, made this 15-minute tiny first presented fair value gap, went down, took this low, then went into the first presented 15-minute gap, and the stop loss was on the more logical place on the high of the 1 minute first pre fair value gap, and you can see how I will say I was lucky, because the way the price action been all this month, it could go uh, higher at least the week, and then could close to the downside. But it was a very good sign, as yesterday you saw that we did kind of the same thing, but at the end we start going to upside. But today was a better day, and I saw this more than several times, that when price went to respect to the low body of the um, 1 minute first pre fair value gap, and there's only a wick, and then we close to a downside, and then there's a break in market structure to down upside or downside. It's a very strong sign. We did this thing, and plus we respected the upper part of the weekly opening gap plus the monthly opening plus monthly upper quarter, and then we start break to downside. And at that time I was seeing it very powerful, and but I didn't take the trade on any other account. So yeah, we reversed from here, and luckily they were, I wasn't caught in the spread, and then we start going to downside. Didn't took the sell side, but this recent sell side was not taken, and then we took this. I placed the stop loss when we took this sell side, which was our 15-minute relative equal low as well. I set the stop loss on this 15-minute for fair value gap upper body, on this upper body. Okay, we went higher, took this higher, traded into this lower body of it, and then at that we start and went into the daily low plus the 2 RR. Okay, so this was the day, alhamdulillah. And yeah, so you can see I entered here, and yeah, and already told the reason behind the trade. Let's see a small view of the daily review. And I didn't do this at after the trade, but I did this morning, because when the trade closed, it was already too late for me. It was 2 p.m., which 11 a.m. here. Sorry, 11 p.m. here. So it was a bit late for me to, and I was exhausted at that time. I was very in sleep. Although I didn't sleep last night well, I don't know why. So let's with this trade. So it was 2 RR, $418 plus, and I rated the 7 out of 10. Okay. What was overall market factor? So I think I already explained this. How was your emotional state? I was calm, followed my rules, saw the setup, and took it on one main account. Just then did not interfere in again, just looked at the chart time by time and did not become overconfident or panic by placing the stop loss to break even early. Place the SL at the right time, at the right place, on the logical place. My emotional state was good. What was you expecting? What happened? I was price to go to the daily low, and it what as I expected. Yeah, alhamdulillah. What was your best trade? Took one trade, and that was the only trade I took, and that was the best trade. Oh, why? Because it was on my rules, kept the rules, kept the rule which I set on Monday, that I will look on 1 hour clear sign, clear break in market sector. Yeah, and there was a clear higher, and then break. Took the trade according to my model rules. Then my SL was on logical area, and that is why it was the best trade. If I make any mistake, I don't think so. I didn't make any mistake. Yeah, there was no mistake. I followed my rules, and yeah, it was a good day. Plan for tomorrow, same as today. No news. Yeah, so today on 27th, right, it's Wednesday, and there's no news Wednesday, and we'll look at its past data, which is in my backtest data. We'll look at how the trading day is most of the time, and we'll be very careful, and we'll look for a very high probable setup. And yeah, all the rules I said, we'll take only one trade on one account, and yeah. So am I missing something? So yeah, nice day. Am I missing something? I think that's it. This was the day, alhamdulillah. And after a long wait of almost 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 days, after 2 weeks, finally, even more than 2 weeks, there was no TP. you can see that the last TP on GFT, I think I did took the one TP on another account, but you can see on GFT at least it's been almost 2 weeks. The last TP was, and Alhamdulillah, the patience pays. And that's it for the day. The next video, I'm thinking, am I missing something? Yeah, I think that's it for the day. In the next video, Allah Hafiz.